The Triumph Bonneville name carries a legacy that most motorcycles can only dream of. Since the very first Bonneville debuted back in 1959, this model has become an icon of style, simplicity, and timeless British motorcycling. Fast forward to 2025, and Triumph has given us a refined and updated Bonneville T100 that respects its heritage while being modern enough to satisfy today's riders. In this video, we'll be diving deep into everything you need to know about the new Bonneville T100A, its design, performance, features, unique selling points, and of course, the price. If you're considering adding one to your garage, stick around because this could be the retro modern motorcycle you've been waiting for. The 2025 Triumph Bonneville T100 continues to stay true to its roots as a classic roadster, but it brings along several updates that make it more appealing in today's competitive middleweight motorcycle segment. At first glance, the styling tells you everything you need to know. It's a motorcycle that blends retro aesthetics with modern touches. You get the teardrop fuel tank with hand-painted coach lining, the unmistakable round headlamp, spoked wheels, twin rear shocks, and that unmistakable Triumph silhouette that has carried through generations. Unlike many modern motorcycles that lean heavily into futuristic designs, the Bonneville T100 aims for timelessness as something that looks just as beautiful 20 years from now as it does today. But while the design screams heritage, under the skin the Bonneville T100 is thoroughly modern. Powering the bike is a 900cc parallel twin engine that Triumph has refined for 2025. It's liquid-cooled, fuel-injected, and Euro 5+ compliant, ensuring efficiency and reduced emissions without sacrificing character. The engine delivers around 65 horsepower at 7,400 revolutions per minute and a healthy 80 Nm of torque at just 3,750 revolutions per minute. What this means in real-world terms is that the Bonneville T100 feels lively in the mid-range, with torque available early on, perfect for cruising through the city or carving along scenic back roads. The motor has that signature Triumph twin pulse, with a deep and throaty exhaust note that's not overwhelming but still unmistakably rich and satisfying. When it comes to performance, the Bonneville T100 isn't trying to be the fastest or most aggressive motorcycle on the road, and that's part of its charm. Instead, it focuses on delivering a smooth, confidence-inspiring, and enjoyable ride. The throttle response is crisp thanks to ride-by-wire technology, and Triumph has fine-tuned the fueling to make it predictable and easy to handle even for less experienced riders. For those stepping into the classic motorcycle world, the T100 offers a perfect balance between accessible performance and engaging riding dynamics. Suspension duties are handled by traditional 41mm cartridge front forks and twin rear shocks with preload adjustability. This setup isn't aimed at hardcore sport riding, but it provides a very comfortable and composed ride over a variety of road surfaces. Whether you're commuting through bumpy city streets or enjoying a relaxed Sunday ride, the suspension tuning strikes a fine balance between comfort and control. Braking comes courtesy of a single 310mm front disc with a Brembo caliper and a 255mm rear disc with a Nissan caliper. ABS is standard, ensuring safety without intruding too much on the natural feel of the ride. In terms of ergonomics, Triumph has kept things classic and rider-friendly. The seat height is a very approachable 790mm, which means even shorter riders will feel comfortable and confident. The wide handlebars and neutral foot peg position provide an upright and relaxed riding posture, perfect for long hours in the saddle. The seat itself is well padded and designed for comfort, making it suitable for both daily use and weekend getaways. Passenger accommodations are equally good, with a decently wide pillion seat and sturdy grab rails. One of the unique selling points of the Bonneville T100 has always been how approachable it is without sacrificing authenticity. Triumph markets the T100 as the more accessible Bonneville, compared to the larger T120, and in 2025 that positioning still makes sense. It's lighter, easier to handle, and less intimidating, but it still retains the premium fit, finish, and detailing that you expect from Triumph. The build quality is superb, with brushed aluminum, chrome accents, and carefully chosen paint schemes that highlight the bike's retro appeal. Colors for 2025 include a range of heritage-inspired dual-tone liveries as well as subtle single-shade options for those who prefer understated elegance. Modern technology is present but blended tastefully. You don't get a huge TFT screen or endless riding modes, but you do get essentials that enhance the riding experience without spoiling the classic feel. The T100 comes with switchable traction control, standard ABS, and a torque assist clutch that makes lever action light and smooth, perfect for urban stop-and-go riding. The instrument cluster combines an analog speedometer and tachometer with a small digital display that shows useful information like fuel level, gear position, trip meters, and more. It's a clean and elegant solution that respects the bike's retro ethos while still being functional for today's riders. Fuel economy is another highlight. Thanks to Triumph's efficient engine tuning, the Bonneville T100 can return around 60 miles per gallon, or about 25 kilometers per liter, making it not only stylish but also practical for everyday use. With a 14.5-liter fuel tank, you can expect a decent range before needing to refuel, making it suitable for both city commutes and longer weekend rides. Another strong point is customization. Triumph knows its customers love to personalize their motorcycles, and the T100 serves as a perfect blank canvas. For 2025, Triumph offers a wide range of official accessories including fly screens, panniers, different seats, exhaust upgrades, and styling kits that allow you to make the bike truly yours. Whether you want a more terrain-oriented machine or a stripped-down urban classic, the Bonneville T100 adapts easily to your vision. So how much does all of this cost? The 2025 Triumph Bonneville T100 is priced at around $10,500 or approximately £9,000 in the UK. That puts it in a competitive spot within the modern classics segment, offering premium craftsmanship and an authentic riding experience without going into the higher price territory of a T120 or other larger retro bikes. When you consider what you're getting at the history, the design, the build quality, and the real-world usability of the T100 delivers excellent value for money. To sum it up, the 2025 Triumph Bonneville T100 isn't about chasing the latest trends or competing with high-performance machines. Instead, it represents something purer, a motorcycle that connects the rider with the road in a timeless way. It has the soul of a classic but the reliability and usability of a modern motorcycle. It's approachable for beginners, rewarding for experienced riders, and above all, it carries the iconic Bonneville DNA that has stood the test of time. If you're in the market for a motorcycle that combines heritage, modern reliability, everyday usability, and a strong emotional appeal, the Bonneville T100 deserves a serious look. It may not be the flashiest or the fastest bike out there, but it might just be the one that puts the biggest smile on your face every time you ride it. That, at the end of the day, is what motorcycling is all about.